As the drama surrounding the Sussexes' potential return to the UK continues to unfold, the royal family finds itself at a crossroads that could have significant ramifications. For months, insiders have been speculating about what would happen if Harry and Meghan made their return to British soil after stepping down as working royals in 2020. Now, the court case involving security funding is adding fuel to the fire, threatening to reopen old wounds and create a new wave of controversy for the royal family. This case could have long-lasting effects on not only Harry and Meghan's relationship with the monarchy, but also the future of the entire royal institution. Prince Harry, in particular, has been fighting for the right to receive publicly funded security while in the UK, a right that he lost after his exit from royal duties. His legal battle, which has garnered widespread attention, has many wondering what it means for the future of the royal family. Could a favourable ruling allow Harry and Meghan to resume their royal roles, at least in part? And how will the royal family react to this potential new chapter? With Harry and Meghan's legal battles playing out in the public eye, the royal family must navigate an increasingly delicate situation. Insiders are expressing concern that reconciliation with the Sussexes, while appealing to some family members, might come at a cost that the royal family is not prepared to pay. With tensions already running high over the Sussexes' public statements, Netflix series, and Harry's memoir, all of which have made headlines for their controversial revelations, the royal family finds itself in the midst of unprecedented drama that threatens to fracture their carefully curated image. At the heart of this royal saga is the court case involving Harry and Meghan's request for publicly funded security while in the UK. Since stepping down from their royal roles in 2020, the couple has been privately funding their security during their travels. However, with the growing threats and scrutiny they face, Harry and Meghan argue that they need the protection that only the British taxpayer can provide. The outcome of this legal battle will be pivotal for their future plans. If the couple wins, they could be granted greater freedom to travel between their various homes in the UK, the US, and Portugal, while also reasserting their connection to the royal family. This ruling could pave the way for them to return to the UK with more royal duties or public appearances, though the specifics remain unclear. The implications of such a ruling extend beyond just security. It could alter the balance of power within the royal family, especially in relation to Prince William and his future as the next king. But as much as this battle for security is about personal safety, it's also a deeply political issue for the royal family. Public opinion has been sharply divided over the Sussexes' decision to leave their royal roles, and the prospect of them returning to the UK to continue their royal duties has raised eyebrows among both supporters and detractors of the monarchy. How will the family handle such a contentious situation, especially given the historical precedent set by other royal family members in similar circumstances? Catherine's role, torn between family loyalty and personal conviction. While Prince William and King Charles navigate the external pressures of this issue, Princess Catherine is dealing with a personal dilemma. The Princess of Wales, known for her composure and elegance, has always played a key role in maintaining the public image of the royal family. But the ongoing tensions with Harry and Meghan have placed her in an increasingly difficult position. As one of the most prominent members of the royal family, Catherine has always been viewed as a symbol of stability and grace. Yet, her relationship with Harry and Meghan has been tested in recent years, particularly after the Oprah Winfrey interview and the release of Harry's memoir, Spare. These public revelations painted a picture of a family divided and showed the Sussexes' discontent with the royal family's traditional ways of operating. Catherine, despite her inner feelings, is said to still desire reconciliation with Harry. However, the past is not easily forgotten, and many insiders claim that Catherine remains wary of the consequences of inviting Harry back into the fold. She is said to be deeply concerned about the impact that Harry's actions have had on her family, especially her children. Sources close to the princess have revealed that Catherine has been trying to reconcile her desire for family unity with the need to protect her own emotional well-being. She has witnessed firsthand the upheaval caused by Harry and Meghan's departure and the subsequent media firestorm. And while Catherine is committed to supporting her husband, Prince William, who has always been the most vocal in his opposition to Harry's actions, she is reluctant to reopen those wounds. King Charles, a monarch at a crossroads. As the reigning king, Charles III faces his own set of challenges. The monarch's position is increasingly delicate, as he must decide how to balance personal relationships with his duty as the head of state. Charles has always maintained a close relationship with Harry, though their differences have become more pronounced in recent years. Harry's public statements about the monarchy, coupled with his departure from royal duties, have created tensions that cannot be easily resolved. In light of this, Charles has expressed a desire to move forward with Harry, but also feels the weight of the institutional pressures on him as king. His decision about Harry's potential return to the UK will not only affect their relationship, but could also have wide-ranging implications for the monarchy's public perception. Should Charles choose to reconcile with Harry and Meghan, he risks sending a message that the monarchy is willing to forgive betrayals and welcome back those who have publicly criticized it. On the other hand, if Charles maintains a firm stance and refuses to extend an olive branch, it could deepen the rift and create a permanent division within the family. The public perception, who will prevail? One of the most significant issues at play here is the public's perception of Harry and Meghan. Over the past few years, the couple has faced mounting criticism for their decision to leave royal duties and their subsequent media appearances. Their Netflix documentary and Harry's memoir were filled with allegations about the royal family, leading many to view them as outsiders who were willing to air the family's dirty laundry in public. Yet, despite the backlash, Harry and Meghan's popularity in the US remains relatively strong, though it has been on the decline. Harry's recent memoir painted a picture of a dysfunctional family and portrayed him as the victim of an unforgiving system. While some sympathize with him, others view his actions as a betrayal of the family and the institution he was born into. In contrast, Prince William has enjoyed a surge in popularity, particularly in the US. His ability to handle difficult situations with poise and dignity has earned him the respect of many, and his approval rating has consistently outpaced Harry's. This growing disconnect between the brothers has added another layer of complexity to the situation, as William, as the future king, is likely to play a central role in determining whether Harry and Meghan are welcomed back into the royal fold. The future of the Sussexes and the royal family. As Harry and Meghan continue to push for publicly funded security and navigate their relationship with the royal family, the question remains: what does the future hold for the Sussexes and their role in the monarchy? Will they be able to reconcile with the royal family, or will their differences continue to create a permanent rift? Only time will tell, but what is clear is that the coming months will be crucial in shaping the future of the British monarchy and the role that Harry and Meghan will play in it. In the meantime, royal watchers will continue to closely follow the legal battles, public statements, and behind-the-scenes maneuvering that will ultimately determine the outcome of this ongoing saga. Whether it's a reunion or a final separation, the world will be watching with bated breath as this royal drama continues to unfold.